Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have a Hankster certified unit to present to you. It is a true SS 1972 big block Chevelle. Let's check it out. That is the motor in the engine compartment. The car was originally a factory air car. That's why the box is still in the firewall. However, it is not equipped with air conditioning at this time. If it was, there'd be a set of lines and an AC compressor coming off that box. However, we do have the kits in stock if you would like us to install air. Cowl tag is present on the driver's side hood closure. We'll take a photo of that and stick it on the website for you. That big black contraption underneath the cowl tag, that is your power brake booster, and in front of it is your master cylinder telling you the car is equipped with power brakes. On the driver's side front of the block, that is your power steering reservoir. Power steering, power brakes, big block factory air with no air. Silver car, black stripes, bucket seat, center console, staple shifter. Cool car. There are a few paint imperfections on this car that I will point out to you. They are not bad, but they are existing. So we'll start out with that on the top of the hood here, on the driver's side, and on the passenger side, both. There's a little chip right there. And there's a little tiny chip right there. And then like right here, there's like some, I don't know, looks like black something or other that's on the car. Other than that, up top, the stripes are vinyl. The top of the hood and the fenders here look to be in pretty decent condition. Cowl induction hood, we'll figure out if that does function on the test drive. SS logo in the center of the grille. Front bumper's brand new. The chrome around your headlights, those are brand new. We put all three of those items on there, the front bumper and the two chrome bezels around the headlights. We also put tires on it, raised white letter Coopers. Does have the bow tie emblem in the center. 5 lug chrome lug nuts look good. Wheels look good on the car. Does have chrome wheel opening moldings. The driver's side front fender looks fantastic. Does have the SS logo there on the front fender. And as far as the paint's concerned on the front fender, the side here looks good, no issues. Let's jump up to the front windshield where the glass clarity looks fantastic. No cracks or chips that I can see. Chrome molding around the front windshield looks to be in good shape. Roof, same deal. Uniform color and clear, looks good. The car is, or does have a mirror on the driver's side that's painted the same color as the car. The door glass here looks good. The quarter glass looks good, nice clarity, no issues. And then the driver door also looks good. Sucks in nice and tight there to your rear quarter. The body line's good on the car, lines up nicely here. All 3 sections, fender, door, and quarter. And then down low there at the driver door and on the rocker panel, there's no paint issues, blisters, bubbles, cracks, anything like that going on. Let's take a look in the interior of the vehicle. Pop open the door panel here. Door panel overall is in pretty good shape. It does have a little like dent mark right there. But other than that, the chrome's not peeling off the panel. The screws aren't running 5 inches too deep. The armrest isn't torn or falling off the door. Back seat. Vinyl in the back seat's real nice. No rips or tears. Does not look like there's any seat belts in the back. The headliner in the car, that looks good. Carpeting in the car is brand new. Driver's seat looks good. There's a little tiny tear right there if you want to get really particular. Just a little scrape, I guess. Chevelle floor mats are brand new. Carpeting in the car is brand new. We put the carpeting in. We put the floor mats in, so I can tell you those items are new. Center console staple shifter I mentioned earlier does have front seat belts, driver and passenger. Dome light illuminates when I open up the driver door. check out the rear quarter. Dropping down from the roof to the rear, no issues there. The chrome molding on your wheel opening, that looks good. It's in good shape. All four wheels look to be in great condition. Check those out in the still photos, and I already told you the tires are brand new. Rear glass, the clarity's pretty decent there. I don't see anything heavily scratched or not anything like that. Chrome going around the rear windshield in nice condition. Vinyl striping on the deck lid just like it was on the hood. Top of the quarters here, both sides. Paint looks to be in pretty decent shape. Chrome on the rear bumper. That is brand new. So a lot of good stuff going on our 72 Chevelle. Let's check out the trunk. Brand new trunk mat. Trunk pan. Trunk pan looks good. No issues there. No holes, rust, rot, anything like that going on. Passenger side. Body lines on the car, really nice. Quarter, look at how, hopefully the camera angle gives you the view that you need to be able to see that the quarter, the door, and the fender all line up just like they're supposed to. And that door closes real nicely to the rear quarter there. Paint issues, there are none down here on the rear quarter, in good shape. There is one that I saw, so it's like right here, there's a couple little, they're very minor. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, a couple minor little bubbles there. So be aware of that. Hopefully you can pick that up in the camera angle. But other than that, as far as the rear quarter is concerned on the passenger side, there's no issues going on there that need to be addressed. The door glass, quarter window glass, you can see nice clarity out of both of those. Let's take a look in the passenger side of the car. The door panel here, real nice. It's got that same little bow. I don't know what's going on there. There's a little bow on each side, driver and passenger. But the overall door panel's in nice shape. You know, nothing's torn up here. This chrome, it's kind of chintzy. It has a tendency to want to peel off on all the Chevelles that have this style door panel. This one's stuck good. We're good there. Armrest isn't falling off or torn. I mentioned previously that the floor mats and the carpeting are brand new. The rest, you know, as far as when the motor was rebuilt, tranny was rebuilt, car was painted, we don't have any of that information. I'm telling you what I know we put on or in the car. You'll see, we also did an exhaust on the car. You'll see that in the undercarriage presentation. Bottom of the passenger side door. No bubbles, blisters, cracks. And it's the same thing with the front fender. The front fender looks good on the passenger side. SS logo looks to be in pretty decent shape. Looks like we got something going on here and a little bit of chrome peel right there on the marker light. So far so good. Let's check out the undercarriage and then do a test drive. I do encourage you to visit our showroom in person to check out this 1972 Chevelle for yourself. I just did a quick little walk around presentation. We're going to do a 4 or 5 minute undercarriage presentation, and then we're going to do a short little test drive. We try to keep these videos 20 minutes in length, which in my opinion is still too long, but you know, there's a lot to kind of go over when you're selling a $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 car and you're trying to do a video on it for a buyer that's not coming in person to check it out. But I encourage you to do that. We are in an awesome business. I really enjoy what we get to do here. Week after week, month after month, and year after year, which is sell classic cars, collector cars, seek these things out, you know, put them through our shop, sell them, and distribute them all over the globe. It's very fun. But listen, there's nostalgia there. There's a connection there. You know, we're Americans. We love cars, you know, classic cars, muscle cars, fast cars. That's why these auto manufacturers keep building faster and faster and faster. You know, some of them 800 horsepower coming right out of the factory. It's pretty insane, right? Look, we're in the business of selling 50-year-old cars. They're not new. They have cosmetic flaws. They have mechanical deficiencies, some of which we try to point out or disclose in these video presentations, but we can't cover everything. And that's why I want you to visit our showroom in person. You check out the paint for yourself. You look at the undercarriage yourself. You drive the car yourself. This way, when the vehicle shows up, there's no surprises because you were here and you did everything. You know, yesterday, we just sold our third first-gen Camaro to the same gentleman in Kentucky. He bought 3. He's buying 1 for each one of his children. So he's got 1 more to go. And here's the deal. He trusts us, you know, because he knows what he's signing up for with a 40 or 50-year-old car. Okay, but you may not be as familiar as him, and that's perfectly okay. That's what we're here for. It's what we have this big, beautiful facility for. We have 60 to 65 to even 70 cars on hand, most of which we own. We'd be happy to show you any one of them, and you know, go through the whole process with you. I'm a sight unseen buyer. I do all my shopping online, internet. Everything gets delivered. I don't go to stores, so I understand the appeal to online and at-home shopping. But maybe it's not the greatest idea to do it with a 40 or 50-year-old car, but we do it quite often, and we make a lot of people happy. But you know, if you're a more specific or particular buyer, please consider visiting our showroom before pulling the trigger. Let's put our 72 Chevelle up in the air and check out the undercarriage. Underneath our 1972 big block SS Chevelle, disc brakes up front on this car. Let's get a good shot here of the front seal and the front of the pan. Everything looks dry at this time. Same thing with the back of the pan here. You can't really see it because of the starter. You can see a little bit here, maybe past the header. I don't know. Our camera's kind of big, so I can see it. Maybe you guys can't. But anyways, everything looks dry at this time, but that could change at any minute. The headers look good. I don't see anything punctured or rusted. Tranny pan. That looks good as well. No leaks. Speedo cable looks good. Not leaking there, at least not right now. Tail shaft seal looks dry. E-brakes hooked up. Floor pans on the car, real nice. All one solid piece. Starting with the driver's side, no issues there. Passenger side, you got the same deal going on. No rust holes, rod holes, tiger hair, baking pans, anything else that might constitute a subpar floor in a 72 Chevelle. The exhaust is brand new. The welds are absolutely fantastic. Compliments of your boys over at Daytona Converter in Ormond Beach. They put that exhaust system on. The other one was kind of funky. Look at those welds. Fantastic job, gentlemen. The pipes, again, brand new. Mufflers, brand new. Rear brakes were drum. What do we got here? Did we put these Coopers on? Let's see. We'll pull, yep, 23s. So brand new Cooper tires for you. Raised white letter Coopers. Brand new gas tank. We didn't put that in there. That came on the car. So somebody put a brand new gas tank in it. Does have a 12-bolt rear to pair with that big block up front. Good stuff. We do absolutely fantastic with Chevelles. Anywhere from 67 all the way to 72. They sell quick. That's why we buy a lot of them and we sell a lot of them. Let's talk about how to pay for this car before we go drive it. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. If you're financing this car, the lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these vehicles, 10% down of the purchase price. So if you're talking about a car that's 50 grand, you're talking about $5,000 down out of pocket. You can do more if you would like to, however, they're going to require a minimum of 10%. If you have a higher debt-to-income ratio or a lower credit score, they might even require 15 and 20% down, but that's between you and them. We have nothing to do with that. We simply provide the connection there for a lending institution should you need one. Once the vehicle is paid in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection. We check lug nut torque, tire pressure, You know, wipers, horn, any leaks, you know, they're old cars. Anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once it's green lighted through our service department, we can typically have a driver here with, well, it goes through detail first, so it's nice and clean when you get the car. But as long as the drivers don't make a mess. Once it's through detail, a driver is dispatched, and typically we have a truck here within a 48-hour window. However, if you're on the West Coast or you're in a more rural or difficult destination, allow us 4, 5, 6 business days, but we will get you your car out of here just as soon as we possibly can so that it arrives just as safely as it possibly can to you. And if you're picking it up yourself or making your own shipping arrangements, we'll let you know when it's ready. Let's set our 72 Chevelle down on the ground. It's a beautiful sunshiny day here in Central Florida. We'll take it on a test drive and see how the car runs. Inside of our 72 Chevelle, horn, wipers, driver's side turn, fuel gauge works, passenger side turn. 93,945 is the miles on the odometer. Title reads exempt. True miles unknown. Clock does not work. Radio does not work. Radio can be done at Hanksters Garage the same time you put your AC in. Temp will keep an eye on during the test drive. And we have oil pressure, so that's a good thing. Headliner looks good. Dash pad looks good. Center console's looking good. A little bit of black fade right there, but not terrible. Idling nicely. Let's see how she does. Okay, inside our Chevelle, we have a working speedo. Nice and steady. The car, real nice tight steering. Car tracks nice and straight. The cowl induction hood does work. I'll show you that here in a minute because we kind of got to give it a little bit of gas. Car rides absolutely fantastic. Real nice, smooth ride. No tire vibration whatsoever. No front end vibration. Engine vibration, tranny vibration. Cowl induction hood. That works. Good stuff. Test the brakes here in a minute. Brakes. Car stops nice and firm. It's got a tiny pull to the left, not bad at all. The brakes, front brakes, you know, no vibrations or pulsations out of the front brakes. Traffic pass us a little bit here. That's 60, catching up to traffic. This is a 45-mile-an-hour zone, so most people go 50. That's why I try to let the traffic pass us a little bit, but nonetheless, car rides absolutely fantastic. We're doing about 50 miles an hour right now. Ride's fantastic at 50. Steering wheel's nice and aligned. Front end's aligned. Car's not shaking. There's no kind of tire vibration or front end alignment issues. Real nice smooth ride. Just brand new tires and a good suspension. Good stuff. 1972 Chevrolet big block Chevelle Ss 454 with power steering and power brakes. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website, where you can find all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 72 Chevelle includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. Also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASD certified facility in the United States. It covers the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It does not cover things like brakes and batteries and starters and alternators all of that stuff is on you. That's part of the responsibility of owning one of these classic cars. You get to do maintenance to it. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? Most certainly it is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes. I don't know if you can hear that tranny shift, but the tranny shift's fantastic too. Also, the shipping comes off at full retail price. We make the arrangements for the pickup. We make the arrangements for the delivery. We pay the driver when they pick the car up. We vest the driver to make sure they've been in business more than 2 days. At a negotiated cost, you will do all that legwork on your own. Maybe you are a collector or an investor that has your own method of transportation, be it your own truck and trailer or somebody you've used in the past you had a good experience with. By all means, use them. We don't make any money off the shipping. We're in the sales business. We're not in the shipping business. Shipping cars, something we just got to do when you buy them and sell them all over the United States. Maybe you're local to us here in the Sunshine State. You want to drive this Chevelle home? No issue there either. You can do that as well. I mean, I wouldn't suggest getting in, taking a 4-hour trip in it. You know, 50-year-old car you've never driven before, but that's up to you. But if you're, an hour away, you should have no problem. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.